Oh, a nice shot of the area surrounding Turner Field in Atlanta. It's the Phillies and the Braves, and it comes your way next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of baseball on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, we're all tied up coming into the finale here tonight. This has been a tight series so far. No reason to think this third game should be any different.
The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 19.
Now a swing on the very first pitch, and this is hit pretty well out to left field. Upton is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jimmy Rollins comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon, 92 degrees here at first pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moving over now is Upton to make the grab, and that's out number 2.
And this is a situation where you've got back-to-back flyouts from two guys who really need to start hitting the ball on the ground. That speed isn't doing you any good when you're hitting lazy fly balls.
Chase Utley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top. Justin Upton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Jonathan Herrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Freddie Freeman will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. In there, and it's 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Jason Hayward will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1. And he waits on the changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Ryan Howard will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Ryan Howard.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 6th, left fielder,
Dominic Brown will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
Let's go, Atlanta!
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Upton is right there, and he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Humberto Quintero will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And this is fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Johnson will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Chris Johnson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, the veteran catcher Ryan Domit. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a ground ball to first, and Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Andrelton Simmons will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Cody Ashe will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jake Peavy will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Jake Peavy.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Horrible call. That was a strike.
And this is fouled at the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Fouled back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing and a liner back through the box. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. B.J. Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, B.J. Upton.
Center field. Number 19 is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
Batting
Julio
ninth.
Teheran will be the batter.
Julio Teheran.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Justin Upton will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Justin Upton.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Chase Utley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pitch out. Nothing doing. To right field. Over for this one is Upton as he puts it away for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Now here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella launches this one out to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot here for Ryan Howard. Number 33 on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Marlon Byrd will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Marlon Byrd.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Dominic Brown will dig in. He reached on an error his first time.
Brown.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Jonathan Herrera will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Second baseman.
And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Bare-handed pickup. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, maybe not a terrible idea to drop one down. I'll tell you what, when you've got a pitcher out there looking for a shutdown inning, the last thing you want to do is make an out on the very first pitch. But that's what he gets.
Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Up with it is Rollins. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit. Chris Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Humberto Quintero will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Humberto Quintero.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And this is on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cody Ashe will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In the air to center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Jake Peavy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Number 19 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. And Upton will slide over, put this one away, and end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Ryan Domit will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Bird is there to put it away for out number 1.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Brown is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
B.J. Upton will try it again. He flew out his first time. And Peavy starts the at-bat with a sharp slider there. Good for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Jimmy Rollins will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Just got a piece of it as he fouled back. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a breaking ball scalded into right center field, and this is going to split the defenders and get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Ryan Howard will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is one of the first times this afternoon that they've been able to mount any sort of resistance out there. Runners are on the corners now with 1 away, so this is a good chance to really do some damage.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Now pitching for the Braves.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Marlon Byrd will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Humberto Quintero.
Humberto Quintero will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Hayward will. Gerald Laird is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch coming. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Howard is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
And this is on the ground foul, wide of Howard over at first base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Luis Avilan is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Cody Ashe will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Jake Peavy will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Number 19 will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a hard hit ball to 2nd. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Freeman will put this. Freddie Freeman will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Freddie
Here's PV back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with a good pitch. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jason Hayward will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out. Chris Johnson will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Chase Utley will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Philadelphia, second baseman, Chase Utley.
Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ryan Howard will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
Now another 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the second out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Let's go. Shut him down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he'll round it and try for third. And Bird is going to fly onto third with a triple.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's one more look at it. I thought it had a chance to get out of here, but you see this hit off the base of the wall and skip away. And that's what allowed him to get into third.
Dominic Brown will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Darren Ruff will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Darren Ruff will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 18.
Ryan Domit will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Leading off for the Braves.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings? Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ruff is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
B.J. Upton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
So much for taking a few pitches.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Maybe that's the break they needed to get back into this ballgame. No question, they need base runners at this late stage, so they'll take any help they can get.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Pedro Beato will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this will be fouled away. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Cody Ashe will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. You know, he might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Jake Peavy will get an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike three. Number 19 will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Chase Utley will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Go get that batter.
And Utley won't have the chance to swing it here as they'll go ahead and issue him the intentional walk.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Ryan Howard will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
And that misses 1-1. Bad time for the strike zone to go MIA.
Yeah, and he could have used that one, no doubt about it.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Phillies on top, 4-0. Justin Upton will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently.
And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage. And
He makes him pay right here.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Freddie Freeman will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Fouled straight back. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a two-run ball game now. Jason Hayward will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to the bullpen here as that's going to end the afternoon for Jake Peavy. Mike Adams is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Chris Johnson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Rollins back to Howard, but it's not in time to get them both.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire on to second base in time to get that force out.
Ryan Domit is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and Domit's aboard. It's a base hit. Jordan Schaefer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Andrelton Simmons. See what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And now the ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound, Jake Peavy. Strike a pose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.